Welcome, Harry Potter, to my famous Rictusempra challenge. To complete the challenge, you must find the completion star, which will be found at the top of this tower. Try to get to it as quickly as you can. If the challenge timer reaches 0 before you have the completion star, you lose the challenge. Along the way, you will find challenge stars. Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer and score. Try and find them all. Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the challenge, the more house points I will award you. Ready to begin? Good luck! 3, 2, 1, go! Fire crabs are nasty little pests that like to shoot hot flame out of... well, at you. You can stun them by casting Rictusempra on them. Then you can use Flippendo to push them around. This indicates that a fire crab placed on or nearby the symbol will cause something to happen in the world, Harry. Try and use Flippendo to push the fire crab onto this plate.
So yes, we're not going to do it as fast as possible, but what we're going to do is to get all the secrets, all the stars, and actually get a good score. But this is not a speedrun, so yeah, let's just do it the way we're going to do it the first time. And here we go, we have ourselves access to the first challenge star to collect. These fire crabs are so funny because they shoot fireballs up their anuses. It's true though. You get lots of time really, honestly. Oh, hello. We don't really have to do anything with this fire crab, we could just, you know, leave it the way it is. I think there is one bean though that we can collect from this part. There it is. If just, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, you can collect them. You can also jump on top of them. It's so funny what you can do with fire crabs. And we don't really need this chocolate frog. Let's progress.
That's a giant orange snail. Avoid touching them or their slime trails. The acid that they secrete will burn you. Harry, trust me, I know. Rictusempra will stun them, and then you can use Flippendo to push them around.
Apparently Lockhart had some problems with the acid from these snails. So the first one we're going to do is actually to stun those enemies, because then we won't have any trouble with them. Thank you, Harry, for jumping on this little crate. I really need to. So let's do this first. Excellent. And yeah. Let's just call Rictusempra, push the thing into the thing, something will happen in the world. In this case, we can get ourselves a star, which is lovely, so let's go ahead and... yeah, let's just go for it. Jump on here, make it really difficult jump there. Get the star, 2 out of 10, we're making some good progress. Okay, so before we get to the snail, we're gonna do this first, because this is a little secret. We make sure that these 2 fire crabs are eliminated, because then this will happen. A secret treasure chest, which is always nice. So we're gonna go and jump on the treasure chest first. Platform, I mean. Let's see what we can get. We get ourselves a silver wizard card. Lovely. It's not really one of the secrets of this level, but it is a nice bonus, so yeah. And here is the other star that we have to get. The doors are unlocked, we can progress through the level. We collect the star first. And yeah, you don't really have to get any of the stars, as is explained. You just, you know, you just have to get to the completion star before the timer runs out. But, you know, what fun is that with, you know, just going to the completion star, get a really shitty score, then, well, yeah. It's not really much fun, I think. But let's progress anyway. More snails. And you can put those snails in these little holes and you can get some more beans. And you don't really have to do this, but you know, I'm showing you anyways. And what? No beans for me. Oh.
Gnomes are a greedy lot. They will try to steal your Bertie Bott's beans. Flippendo will push them onto their backs and cause them to drop anything they might have stolen. You can also pick up gnomes and throw them around. Throw them into a gnome hole to permanently get rid of them. That is a gnome hole. This is where gnomes come from and where they go to deposit stolen goods. Throw gnomes into these holes to permanently get rid of them. You cannot climb into them.
Alright. So let's get this gnome. Actually, I hate gnomes. They're kind of creepy in my opinion. But let's just throw them into the hole. It's a bit amusing, I think. Bit of slapstick comedy, but it's funny. Let's go save it up here. And here's the first secret. Yes. You also notice that there's actually a distinct sound when you reach a secret area. So yeah, then you know that it's a secret. Lovely beans. Have to collect more of them. Only 49, that's a bit... Nah, it's a bit poor. Oh, hello. Treasure chest. Ooh, wizard card. Oh, lovely. Oh, and you see the setup? Nothing can... You know... No way that something terrible will happen when we walk through this, right? Right? Oh! Child endangerment. Pure child endangerment. It's been child endangerment since the beginning of this challenge, but still, this is just ridiculous, Lockhart. Seriously. How can you do this? Some kid might have just run off and died because the door trap actually went off, and then boom. You're dead. You're just dead. Dead in the Rictusempra challenge. Just dead. Are you gonna explain this to your parents? Yeah, he failed my challenge though. You should have been expecting this. Hello, don't get too close to me, you little snail. Ooh, beans. How about you? You gonna give me beans? Yes, you are gonna give me beans. Lovely. So yeah, then we can progress further. Okay. Seems kind of self-explanatory what we have to do here. Okay. I just love it that you just have to spam Flippendo in order to just, you know, do the things that you have to do. Alrighty. But let's see first, what do we have here? Nothing much in particular so far. We can get ourselves the star, which is good. And we're gonna go up to another secret. A little switch there. And boom, another secret. And another wizard card. That's actually pretty damn nice. But we're not done yet, because we can also go to the... Oh. Yes. Okay, here we go. We can still go to the other part. There's another fire crab out there who's trying to protect something, maybe. Get some more beans first. Knock this over. Stun you. And Alahomora on this. Lumos. And yes, another secret. This is actually one pretty nasty secret because yes, challenge stars are also kind of hidden. So if you don't really care about the secrets, then yes, it might just be that you do not collect all the different stars. So yes, like I said, exploration is rewarded. Pretty damn well, actually. So it's pretty good. Let's continue. Okay. Let's see, treasure chests. Let's go this way. Another wizard card. It's just amazing, those wizard cards. But let's continue. Another snail. Let's just collect all the little beans that are in there. Let's just check my timer. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alrighty. A little puzzle here. If you've seen many games that actually use this kind of puzzle, I think you have. Pretty much you have to match up the symbols with the one on the door. So this one will open this door, which is pretty cool. You have to activate this. And yes, there's another star in there. It moves a little bit. We can actually get ourselves another treasure chest. We'll be in the treasure chest this time. Just a couple of beans. Oh, lovely. Let's go up and open this door. The bottom one has been aligned, the top one as well. So we just have to move the middle one around. Here we go. This one is open as well. We activate this. And suddenly this platform goes all the way down. It went down by just a little, and now it goes down all the way. It's a bit weird, but oh well. Let's collect some more beans. Lovely. Alrighty, 93 beans. That's pretty okay, I guess. Let's get the star. That's 7 out of 10. And now we have to activate the main door. So let's see. The bottom one has been aligned already.
Flippendo!
We have to do the top one.
Flippendo!
Pretty easy. And, well, yeah. Let's just continue. Let's see, another pot. Or cauldron, actually. I think that's the word I have to use, a cauldron. Well, it's not really technically a cauldron, but yeah, I think maybe that's a better word for it. Alrighty. That's a save point, but if we go there... Hey, another treasure chest. Lovely. We got over 100 beans. Let's go save it up. And we are back. And let's continue this challenge. I've activated Lumos, but I'm gonna spend some time first on eliminating these snails to get some more beans. Lovely. I also gotta love the physics, because yeah, I'm trying to push it in there, and well, it's not really going that perfectly. Here we go. Lumos is dying out, so we have to go back and reactivate it. So here we go. And then if we go in here, it's another secret. And I can hear some snails behind me. Or actually, no, they're in there. Oh well. And directly after this, there's another secret. So yes. Another secret. And let's see what's in there. More beans. And yeah, we're gonna need a shitload of beans actually, so it's the more the better, really. If we're gonna collect all those damn beans, seriously, we're gonna need those. And this is a pretty weird part of what's coming up. I have some serious questions about this, but let's see the cutscene first. What? How is this helping magic students in learning a spell like that? I mean, projecting them against fire crabs and whatever, that's fine. But, you know, look at this, a bottomless pit and whatever. I mean, if I were to be a wizard and I had to go to a magic school, no way in hell would I enroll for any courses that would require me to learn some parkour skills. Like, they are required in order to actually pass the course. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Sup, fire crab? Then again, I wouldn't really like to enroll in a course in which I'm subjected to fire, possibly. So, yeah, there's a lot wrong with this school. Safety issues and regulations, they really need to be updated. I mean, like I said, there's a killing curse, which, you know, exists in the magic world, but hey, as long as we don't teach those kids those killing or unforgivable curses, we should be fine, right? We're just gonna let them burn into acid and put them on fire if they're pretty stupid with their spells. One thing that I was wondering, can you actually go in there? It's kind of weird how they made this, but no, there's no secret as far as I can tell. So yeah, let's just progress through this. And there is another completion or challenge star, however you want to call it. That's 8 out of 10. There's a chocolate frog. We still haven't taken any damage, which is pretty good. I'm not aiming for a no damage run, but I am aiming for like a 100% completion run. However, there is something I would like to address regarding the score, but I'll do that at the end. After this challenge, because there are some things I have to explain. Wizard card! Nice. And of course you see this and you're like, hey, there's the next star! Oh, for fuck's sake. Whoa, that was a pretty weird jump there. And again, you're subjected to fire crabs and possible fire and whatnot. So yeah, let's eliminate them. Go. Do. And then we have ourselves access to the next star. Lovely. Another wizard card. Just keep getting those wizard cards. And you might be thinking, let's go to the save point first. Cauldron, let's tip it over, get some more beans. And you probably think, let's save it up. No!
Flippendo!
Secret.
Alohomora!
And that's a silver wizard card. Pretty lovely. Alrighty. Now let's go save it up. Alrighty, so let's just continue. And this is the final part, I think. So just give me a moment. Yep, and let's continue with this part. It's a pretty hard drop. Alrighty, so as you can see,
Rictusempra!
there is a symbol for 4 of these fire crabs.
Flippendo!
And yes, we're just gonna knock them all in there.
Flippendo!
And that brings the star down a little bit. And yes, you need to get 4 crabs in there in order to make sure that, you know, that you can actually reach the completion star. So let's do another one. You might be thinking, hey, there's a star. Do Alohomora. No! It's not possible. Now you also might be wondering, wait, the completion star is not the last star? Well, technically it is the last star, but it doesn't count as a challenge star. So the completion star is just one on its own. So do not think if you have 9 of those challenge stars that the completion star is the last one. It's a bit confusing, I know, but it's the way it is. Anyways, hello there. You may join the pit. There we go. There is one getting really close to me. I just saw it at the cutscene. And yes, and with that we have put 4 into the pit, which is all lovely. Now you might be thinking, why is there a 5th one? Well, I'm just gonna put in there just for good measure, just to get rid of it. And then we actually have to go back down. Why? Because there is the last secret, which also gives us access to the last star. And I see that this fire crab is just barely holding on its back. Well, let's just put you in there as well. Now you might be thinking, what I'm about to do is very stupid, but it's also the way to actually get the secret. As you can see, there's a symbol here, the Alohomora, and we have to jump ourselves down into this pit. Which is incredibly stupid, but thankfully they're still on their back so they can't hurt me. But still, what kid would do this? I think it's also a pretty good safety feature though. If you do fall in the pit, there's still a way to actually get back. And this is the secret, the last secret I think. As you can see, there is a gnome there, so be aware. Because we don't want that gnome to steal our precious things. So let's get rid of it first. And there you go. Alrighty, and let's open the treasure chest. Got a wizard card. We're getting a lot of wizard cards in this challenge, but it's all good. Alrighty, and I think with that, only thing we have to do is actually to go and collect the star. So here we go, we got all 10 stars, we got all the secrets, it's time to finish up this level. And let's make sure that we actually get a pretty good score. We're not going to get the highest score that we can get, but we're going to get a pretty good score, I think. But like I said, I'm going to explain the score system a little bit later. First off, we still have 1 or 2 more obstacles that we have to overcome, like this one. And yes, timely jumps. It's also a platformer, so yeah. Gotta wait for it. Losing precious time, but it's all gonna be fine, I hope. There you go. Another bean on the way. Up. I think this is the last one. It's a sneaky one. Pass through it. Let's go and complete it.
Well done, Mr. Potter. You have completed my Rictusempra challenge. The remaining time now becomes your personal high score.
So yes, we actually have done the Rictusempra challenge, and now I'm gonna talk a bit about the scores. Because if we go to our menu, and we actually click this, which is the challenge menu, you can see that the challenge is here. It says Rictusempra challenge, and this was my score, and it says 4,130. basically this is some sort of a target, and in order to really complete the challenge you have to make sure that you get a score at this number or even higher. And the way you can do this is actually through speedrunning. So of course this means you actually have to get all the different challenge stars because they give more score, but basically you just have to speedrun through it. And this means that you have to neglect all the secrets, and since we actually have discovered all the secrets, it doesn't mean that we have to do it again. So we can actually try and speedrun this, but I'm gonna leave these challenges for another time, for a separate video way later in the walkthrough series, because I do not want to really go jump from one thing to the other. I want to keep it a bit structured. So yeah, just have this in mind for future parts. But yeah, we're gonna go and continue right now. And there is another exciting thing that we can do, so let's do it.
Harry, the weekly house point ceremony is about to start. Follow me and I'll show you where it is.
Ah, the house point ceremony. This is actually a really fun part to do because basically it says bonus level. I mean, you're gonna see pretty damn soon. So yeah, here we go. Hey, Dumbledore.
Good morning, everyone. For those of you who have trouble remembering names, I am Albus Dumbledore, Headmaster of Hogwarts. Welcome to the very first weekly house point ceremony of the school year. The house with the most points wins a visit to the Bean bonus room. The length of the visit depends on how many more points they have over the second placed house. Let's take a look at the scores. Oh, it appears that Gryffindor is in the lead. Harry, it looks like you get to visit the bonus bean room. Good luck, and remember, you only have a limited time to collect beans.
So yeah, let's do this. Let's collect some beans. We pretty much kick everyone's asses when you looked at all the scores. I mean, seriously, Slytherin, only 71 points or something. That's pretty damn poor. And yes, we do have a bit of time to collect some more beans. I'm not gonna go, you know, there's not enough time to go through each and every area, but let's just try and see if I can actually get myself a pretty decent route there, because I'm just gonna try and collect some more beans, because beans are pretty damn important in this part of the game, because we need to invest in a lot of stuff for the, you know, the bean trading system that was set up. So yeah, let's just go and collect some more stuff. I'm gonna open a chest for no random reason. You might be questioning yourself, what's this green icky stuff that you mustn't touch? Well, I'm gonna explain in a later part, because, you know, this game is actually trying to rush through so many things. And yeah, this might not be the best route to take, but I'm gonna go and backtrack for a little bit. Try and collect some more beans on the go. And the time is kinda, you know, we're pretty pressed on time here, but, you know, let's just try and see if we can get some more of these lovely, lovely beans. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go through this way. Might be best to do so. We're over 300 beans right now. 350 would be a nice target if we can get it. Oh yes, we're gonna get that target pretty damn easily. So yeah, that's the bonus level. It's a really lovely thing.
Harry, there you are. Glad I found you.
Hello, Wood.
Time for Quidditch practice, Harry. None of the other teams have started training yet, so we'll have a good head start.
But I haven't had lunch yet.
You can eat later. Follow me to the Quidditch pitch.
Screw you, I'm gonna have lunch first. No, we're gonna go back inside. And this is what I love. You don't necessarily have to go to the Quidditch pitch. You're not forced, really. You can wait until you do that later, which is pretty fun, you know. Like I said, you can kind of roam around, and, you know, this is what I love about these games, is that, you know, the freedom, the bit of freedom that you have to actually walk around the school. That's what I want in
This
a...
is the house point ceremony chamber.
Oh, shut up, we've been here 2 seconds ago. But, you know, this is what I love about these games. It's that, you know, this is what I want in a Harry Potter game. Roam around in a school full of magic stuff. And, you know, Gryffindor, we're really kicking Slytherin's ass at this point, so that's pretty cool. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, don't even think about those two, they're not real competition. But yeah, Slytherin, of course, major competition. And I want to show you something. Yes. I'm probably gonna use this for the other intros, but yeah, pretty much. It's pretty ridiculous. But the reason why I went inside is because I'm actually gonna go and save it up, because I think this is enough for the first play session. We are back at Hogwarts, and, you know, we've done the Rictusempra challenge, and it's all lovely and all, but, you know, the game doesn't save automatically, and that's a little bit of a problem. So that means I have to go and find a save point, and actually want to save at the room with the grand staircase. So yeah, let's just go there first. Alrighty, so we're here, and now before we go, I actually want to show you one thing. It's with the trading system.
Hi, would you consider a trade?
People who actually talk to you actually have something to trade something for, so I'm just going to show you how trading actually looks like.
What do you have?
I have flubberworm mucus for a limited time only.
Press on the Yes button to accept the trade, or the No button to decline.
So yeah, I'm not really sure if you can see it with this resolution that I'm taking, but there is an option to trade flubberworm mucus or something for 50 beans, but I'm gonna decline this offer for now.
As you wish, but these are becoming hard to find.
That's not true. But yeah, pretty much as you progress further in the game, there are more NPCs who want to trade stuff with you. This person doesn't talk, so yeah.
Sorry, I've run out of stock.
Out of stock.
You'll have to come back later.
Yeah, so pretty much you can actually trade with them later in the game because they have some valuable stuff that you might need. Same with this person, you know, as you progress further.
Would you consider a
shut
trade?
up. As you progress further, there are more people who want to trade with you, and it's fun, but it's also gonna cost you a bit. But, you know, we're gonna save up the beans for later investments because we're gonna need some other investments as well. I'm gonna go probably explain this in future parts of the game. This has just been an introduction. This is just to give you an idea for those who have never played the PC version of this game, and for the other people who actually want to have a bit of nostalgia, because this is also one of the reasons why I'm doing this walkthrough series. It's a request, but it's also, you know, it's also one of my games that I've played during my childhood, and yeah, it's fun to revisit it again and actually comment on some of the things now that I'm older and wiser and stuff. But guys, I think I have enough for today's session, and I'm just gonna go and save it up, and then I'll see you at the next part of this walkthrough series. And I'm interested to see how this will go, how the reactions will be, and pretty much how long this also will take, because, you know, it depends on how much time I can upload and such. Hopefully I can be a bit more consistent with uploading, because there are gonna be, you know, there are gonna be more parts, probably more than one part a week, maybe two, but I don't really want to make any promises right now. But yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can actually have a steady production rate at this point. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, of course. Like our favorite if you like the content, subscribe to our channel, rake your free from upcoming videos, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.